In 1797, Thomas Jefferson described the bones of what he thought was a massive lion found in Virginia. He called it megalonyx, or great claw, based on fossils like this. Early paleontologists later correctly identified this as a ground sloth. What did these animals actually look like? Although sometimes scientists get lucky and find cave drawings made by ancient ancestors, we usually have to rely on soft tissue preservation, which, lucky for us, can be found in the NHMLA collections. This is a piece of ground sloth skin collected from a dry cave in Nevada in 1930. It shows us that, like most mammals, these creatures had hair. Their very coarse brown hair would have been necessary for surviving in the Ice Age. When it comes to their body, ground sloths had a lot of unique features. Let's take a closer look at this Shasta ground sloth, the smallest of the ground sloths here at Brea. Now this animal here, you notice, doesn't look too much like their modern day relatives. Unlike the small, short faces of tree sloths, these creatures had more elongated heads, allowing them to pick certain parts of plants. They actually had a double set of ribs, these sternal ribs that elongated and broadened the body cavity. Further on, this massive pelvis, tail, and vertebral structure supported a lot of weight as they reared up on those hind legs. Then those massive claws that you see in the front and the back would have been useful for things like taking bark off of a tree, digging a hole as a back scratcher, definitely for protection against massive hunters of the Ice Age. Lastly, they had these very interesting feet, rotated inward. Pronated feet like this allowed them to better pivot themselves and support their movement as they reared up on both legs. However, when they were walking normally, it also meant that they would wobble. When you add all these features together, very, very strange, slightly adorable animal comes into view, and it might have looked a little something like this. We'll never know what these animals are actually like, but when we study their fossils and compare them to extant or living animals today, our view of the past gets just a little bit clearer.